Hey everyone, how you doing? If you are new here, I'm Nicol Concilio and welcome to the video, y'all. So today's video, we are going to be doing a holiday gift guide. These are all of my favorite products that I recommend, products that would be on my wish list. I haven't done one of these in a minute, so I'm really actually excited to do this. I think the way I want to break it up is do like makeup, skincare, and then hair. I'm really excited for the holidays. I'm really excited for this year to be over, to be completely honest. What a year! But anyway, you guys, I am excited. This was a really highly requested video, so let's get right on into it because I have a lot of shit I want to recommend. Now, first up on the list, I normally don't recommend makeup, like, you know when brands do those like holiday bundles? I normally feel like skincare companies are the only brands that do it right and do it well. But this year, I really do feel like ColourPop did a great job with their bundles. So I'm gonna throw first on the list, it's Faux 8-piece faux mink lash kit. This will last you a very long time. I actually am a big fan of ColourPop's faux lashes, and I think that this is a great bundle for makeup artists out there, for people that just love to do their makeup in general. And I also like that it comes in this box because you can keep it in this box and kind of put your lashes back when you're done and you reuse them and save them. Moving on, I really highly recommend these Glam Attacks from Haus Labs. I absolutely love them. I think they're great to add as like a topper, as shimmer. They're hella pigmented. There are some that are more like coverage than others. Like this is the Glam Attack Creme. More specifically, the colors that I like the most are Aphrodite, Legend, and Angel Baby. I'll swatch them for you guys so you know what I'm talking about. So these I feel are just so pretty, so stunning, and they're very glittery. So if you are someone that likes glittery pigmented shadows, I think you're gonna love these. And I'll give you guys a swatch of the creme one. You also wanna make sure you're shaking it before you use it, but here is the creme one. This one is called Dynasty, I believe. Yes, Dynasty. I just think they're so pigmented. I think they're great and easy for anybody that's kind of like in a rush to do their makeup. I actually took Aphrodite and patted it on my eyelids to give it a little bit more of a shimmery, glittery kind of vibe, and I love the way it came out. You can really see on my eyes. But yeah, those are so good. And keeping with the Haus Labs theme, I also want to show, was that just a little earthquake? I may have just had a little earthquake. Maybe I'm going crazy. Could be both. I also want to throw in, keeping in the Haus Labs theme, I really love the felt tip eyeliner from Haus Labs. This is in the color Punk. This literally is one of my favorite eyeliners in the game. I think I use this in every single makeup tutorial. I've used it for almost a year straight now. This is gonna make it onto my favorites of 2020 for sure. I love felt tip liners. They're my favorite, and this one lasts you for a long time. I would say I use mine at least 3 or 4 times a week, if not more when I'm filming, you know, and it lasts me at least 3+ months, which I feel like is really good, especially for a felt tip liner. A lot of the times, you know, they can dry out and whatnot, but I have not really experienced that problem with this felt tip liner, and I really do love it. I feel like this next product is not gonna come off as a surprise to you guys, but I have to throw in my Fenty bronzer. I use the shade Private Island. You guys, I don't think I've used another bronzer this year that I've liked as much as this one. The NARS bronzers are close second. This lasts you a very long time. The formula is beautiful. It doesn't get muddy. It's really easy to work with and apply. I love it for chiseling underneath my chin and stuff like that. If you are in the looks for a new bronzer, I highly recommend trying out this Fenty one. It is so freaking good, and I can't say enough good things about it, honestly. Really want to recommend some brushes to you guys. and I'm gonna pull out my girl Lilly Los Angeles brushes. I absolutely love them. They're so affordable. They come in a pack. I believe they're available on her website right now. I love these brushes. They're so good, and if you are looking for some new brushes, I highly recommend checking out Laura's. This one specifically is the L12, and I love to use it for patting it underneath the eyes for powder. I think it's literally perfect. She did such an amazing job with them, and I'm excited to support a friend, you know. And keeping on that theme, I also would love to recommend from you guys Manny MUA's new Eternal Eclipse palette. If you are someone who is looking for pigmented, bomb, amazing, stunning, talented eyeshadows, then Lunar Beauty is your best bet, you guys. I absolutely love this because it incorporates some cool tones, it incorporates warm tones, and there's a matte pink shade in it. So this is like up my alley. I also love the blues in it. So I'm a huge fan of Lunar Beauty in general. I think Manny does an amazing job with his eyeshadow formula and with a lot of his formulas, honestly. So I think if you purchase anything from Lilly Los Angeles or Manny MUA's brand Lunar Beauty, I think you're gonna be very, very happy with all of it. Concealers, I feel like you guys have heard me say this a lot, but there are 2 concealers this year that I would definitely recommend trying out. And the first one up is the Kimchi The Most concealer. I'm literally scraping the bottom of this tube. Like, there's barely any product left in it. That's how much I love this. I've even transitioned using this in my eyes as primer as well. For those of you who have dry skin like myself, it's not something that's like hella drying underneath the eyes. I actually think it looks really, really pretty underneath the eyes. I'm like looking in the mirror right now. So if you are on the hunt for a new concealer, I highly recommend this one. And the other concealer is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This has a satin finish, absolutely amazing. e.l.f. has some awesome quality makeup out there. I really freaking love them. I love their sponge as well. You guys know I use this in almost every single video, but I really wanted to throw in this concealer because it is affordable as hell and it's a really, really, really great product. I feel like there wasn't a lot of foundations that came out this year, which I guess is probably a good thing because we're all wearing masks in a pandemic and it's kind of hard to wear foundation underneath your mask. But I still wanted to throw foundation on there because a lot of us don't actually leave the house. Hi. I never leave. But the 2 that I have been vibing with the most and that I would recommend the most is the Makeup Forever Reboot. I really love this because of its dewy finish. I love how luminous my skin looks with it, and the coverage is really, really bomb as well. I use the shade Y315 and the NARS Matte Soft. Oh my god, why is it so hard for me to say this name? I don't know why, you guys, but I always mess up this name. It's the Soft Matte Complete Foundation. The color I use is Punjab Medium 1. This foundation is like velvet, literally velvet. You barely need any translucent powder or anything to set it. It does it a lot on its own. I'm a sucker for the matte look this time of year. I love a dewy look more in the summer, but for a matte look and for having dry skin, this foundation really has been gorgeous, I feel, on my face. For lip liners. Lip liners are actually a product I never used to use. I used to only use my liquid to matte lipsticks, and I would be like, who needs liners? Liners are stupid, whatever. Now, and especially since I've got my lip filler dissolved, I have to say that liners kind of saved the day for me, and I really have fallen in love with liners. And first up on the list is Dominique Cosmetics. This liner is specifically called Brown Sugar. I love the shape of this liner. The shape is kind of similar to a brow definer, and believe it or not, it makes it a lot easier to apply your liner. So if you're someone that's kind of like, all right, you know, I need to get into lip liner, but I'm not the best at it, or I get crooked. I was so impressed trying them for the first time. I was like, well, hot damn, okay. And 2 other lip liners I want to mention is actually ColourPop. If you're looking for a more affordable version of a lip liner, I think ColourPop has great boxes. Like, I think they have their like holiday lip liner boxes. Those I think are worth every single penny because you get like a bunch of liners liners for like what, 20, 30 bucks. Like that's incredible. And I also really love Haus Labs lip liners. I think that this liner is the closest to a dupe of a MAC liner than any liner out there. The Haus Lab liners are pencils, so you sharpen them, whereas like the other ones, like this one, you obviously just like roll up. But I wanted to throw this on there because lip liners have become more of a staple in my makeup routine, and I felt like, you know, lip liners aren't really something that's talked about a lot, or at least I don't talk about them a lot. So those three brands I definitely highly recommend for lip liners. For brows, you guys, I think you already know what I'm about to say, but the Glossier Boy Brow and the Brow Flick, both from Glossier, are incredible. They have seriously elevated my brow game so much. A lot of you guys compliment me on my brows and it means so much to me, but honestly, I would be nowhere without these two products. So I highly recommend them on your wish list. If you are someone who likes to have a little bit more of like a feathery textured brow like myself, these two products are going to be your best friend. I just love them. I adore them. I eat, sleep, pray, love. Eat, love, pray, sleep, love, pray, eat, love, sleep. I love them. I just love them so much. For lippy products in general, you guys, like there's a lot of stuff out there that I do really like, but I wanted to touch on some of the brands that I find stick out the most. I wanted to go in first with Fenty Gloss Bombs. These gloss bombs are absolutely incredible. I know that Fenty does do like a gloss bomb set for the holidays. I love them. They are the most comfortable formula out there. They are not sticky. They are just beautiful, like chef kiss. Next up on the gloss list is Lunar Beauty, yet again making another appearance. And this is Manny's just glosses in general from Lunar Beauty. I think they are absolutely amazing. Another lippy that I love is Bite Beauty, and this is in the shade Damson. This is my like really dark lippy that you guys like love when I do it. It's like a very dark purple lippy. It is beautiful. I love wearing dark vampy lips around this time of year because I feel like you really can embrace the vampy side of things in the fall, the winter, you know, rather than in the summer. I mean, I don't make the rules. You can wear lipstick colors whenever the hell you want, but just with trends, I absolutely love Bite Beauty's lippies. It's so funny how I have more lip products to throw in this year and like nobody's seeing our lips, we're wearing masks. But I also wanted to throw in these Makeup Forever lippies. These are the Rouge Artist. This like caramel brown one is my favorite. It's called Shimmering Gomad. Look at how pretty these are, okay? Doesn't really apply the way it like looks, you know what I mean? You look at it, there's like barely any sparkle in it whatsoever. It's more or less the outside that is like glittery like this, but look at how fun. Now I'm gonna add a matte lip in here because this is one of the only matte lipsticks that I've felt is comfortable and dries down enough to wear with a mask. I'm throwing in the Haus Labs Le Monster Matte Lippy. You guys know I was a part of this campaign back in January. These Le Monster Matte Lippies, they dry down so matte. Like I literally have eaten the most greasiest pasta ever while wearing a Le Monster Matte Lippy and it barely smudges. Honestly, these lipsticks are one of the only lipsticks I've successfully been able to have underneath a mask without it transferring. Now, obviously, you do need to let it dry down. It applies wet, like initially. So I had to throw this on because I honestly think that they're a great lip to have in a pandemic where you are gonna unfortunately have to wear masks. Another eyeshadow palette I really wanna throw in this holiday gift guide, and also because it is restocking, I believe on December 11th. Don't quote me, I'm not 100% sure, but the At Forest site for Raw Beauty Christie's collab. This palette is so gorgeous. I love the way it applied. I actually did a whole dedicated review on it if you guys want to check that out. But yeah, I love this palette. I think it's one of the best palettes that ColourPop has put out this year to date. I just love supporting Christie. I've said this multiple times, but 2020 is Christie's year and I couldn't be more excited and happy for her. So I also wanted to include ColourPop is doing an amazing sale on a Super Shock bundle. I'll have the picture pop up right here for you guys. My dumbass took it out of the packaging before I could show y'all, and there's a bunch of Super Shock shadows in it. Super Shock shadows are what made me fall in love with ColourPop to begin with, so definitely take advantage of that. I think it's like maybe 10 Super Shocks for like $30 or something around that. For blush, y'all, I really have been loving the Kimchi Chic. This is their Thaler blush. I hope I'm saying that right. This is in shade 01 Pinky. I love this blush. I love the two-toned. I think it's absolutely awesome. And the last makeup product I'm gonna recommend to you guys is the Glowy Makeup Serum from Laneige. I cannot do my makeup without this. Like, if you are someone who has super dry skin, this serum primer is everything. Now let's move on to skincare. I'm so excited. I have a whole bag of goodies. Okay, let's start off with cleansers. First, you guys, my holy grail cleanser has to be the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. I cannot say enough good things about this cleanser. Like, it is amazing. It smells amazing. It's like award-winning for their brand, and I absolutely love it. Like, it is one of the only cleansers that I can take on my eyes without it burning my eyes, and I take that like really seriously because I have a lot of makeup that I need to get off on my eyes. Moving on to another cleanser. This is Dr. Dennis Gross. This is their Melt Away Cleanser. So this is a cleanser you would put before the Soy Face Cleanser. This product is amazing because it's not oily. If you are someone who's not a fan of like oil-based cleansers, but you still want a product that's gonna break up the makeup really well, I used it for all of my Halloween makeup. I got it off my skin so easily because of this. And the last cleanser I want to recommend to you guys is from Fenty Skin. This is the Total Cleanser Remove It All Cleanser. I love this cleanser a lot. I think it's great. It's one of the products from Fenty Skin that I love the most. And I also just love the bottom and how like eco-friendly it is. My 3 show-stopping cleanses. A few products I wanted to mention that I love to use in removing my actual cleansers and makeups. This is from Steel Skin, and I've never been a type of person to use like something to break up my makeup or get into my skin, but recently, since I've been wearing a lot of makeup and I've been feeling like I need a little bit extra exfoliating, this product has been so incredible. It's got like slow modes, fast mode. Another thing I love is Face Halo, which is from Chloe Morello's brand. I've definitely stained this from my Halloween makeup, but this product has been amazing for removing your makeup, and it gets it off so easily. It's got like special microfibers in it. I've gotten almost my entire family hooked on Face Halo, so I really wanted to recommend this and put this on the gift guide for y'all. Moving on to masks. This mask from Fresh Beauty, it's the Umbrian Clay Purifying Mask. Listen, it is pricey, but it is worth every penny, okay? If you have a breakout that kind of just pops up out of nowhere and you're like, WTF, this will literally get rid of it overnight. I like to use this mainly as a spot treatment. However, if my forehead is kind of going through it, and by that I mean if I'm getting like stress pimples or hormonal pimples around my chin, I'll leave this on for like 5 minutes, let it harden, and then rinse off. But my favorite use for this is using it as a spot treatment. It literally instantly clears your pimples overnight, like dead ass. The next time I get a pimple, I'm gonna make a TikTok to show you guys how good this product works, and I can't believe more people aren't talking about it, honestly. Now, you guys know I have really dry skin, so a lot of these products are going to be focused more towards people with dry skin. Just wanted to give you a heads up. Next mask I really like to use, and I'll use this mainly at night, is the Super Berry Hydrate and Glow Dream Mask from Youth to the People. This mask is amazing. I literally wake up feeling like my skin is like a baby's bottom soft. Like, I can't even explain it. You just have to use it. And it actually does last you a pretty long time because you don't really need a lot. And you can wear this to sleep and kind of just like rub it into your skin. Moving on to another hydrating mask. This is Summer Friday's Jet Lag Mask. This mask is everything, y'all. Like, honestly, I'm sure you guys have seen this mask everywhere. It is one of the best hydrating masks I've ever used. And it's also another situation where you don't need to rinse it off like you can. However, I just put enough on to kind of like rub it into the skin, and that's kind of it. And same thing goes with this. You guys, I use this every single night. I cannot say enough good things about Paula's Choice. I absolutely love them. I think they're one of my favorite skincare brands ever. ever, and they were actually like such a pleasure to work with. I honestly hope for more partnerships with them in 2021 because I have learned so much from their brand. I've learned so much just from their educational page on their website. This is the hydrating treatment mask with borage oil. This is great for dry, flaky skin. This is another situation where like you can apply it as a mask, but I actually like to use this more as a moisturizer, and I'm almost out of it. That's another way you could tell how much I love it. Next on the list, I want to talk to you guys about some of my favorite toners. I feel like toners are a controversial topic, and again, please take everything I'm saying in regards to skincare with a grain of salt. I feel like the skincare community is like vultures. They just wait for you to say something wrong so they can attack you in the comments. I really do love toners. Like, I love toners so much. I feel like it really helps soothe my skin and create like a protective barrier, or at least the one that I use. This one from Polish Choice Advanced Replenishing Toner with hyaluronic acid. I absolutely love it. I feel like if I don't use a toner, my skin doesn't feel 100% clean. Now, before you comment, because I know you want to comment, I know you already got that comment out, I do make sure my skin is officially clean before going in with the toner, okay? I make sure that the makeup is fully removed with my cleansers, hence the double cleanse technique. Thank you so much. Some of you guys are gonna be so confused by that comment, but I feel like I get attacked about skincare all the time, so I like to point out things before I have to read 1,000 comments pointing them out. You know what I'm saying? And the other toner I love is this one from Murad. It's their hydrating toner, and it's actually a spray, so you don't have to use a cotton swab, you don't have to use your hand or any of those things. You literally just spray it on your face and you're ready to go. I love the convenience of this one, and I also like the fact that it's meant for hydrating. Ooh, girl, if you're looking for a new toner, these two are amazing. Moving on to another controversial skincare item, I want to talk to you guys about Essence. Now, I feel like a lot of people either don't believe in Essence, or they're not a huge fan of it, or they're kind of like, you don't necessarily need it. I personally feel like in my skincare routine, having dry skin, I love all the serums and things that I can put on my face because I do feel like they really do help. And the tea with Essence is that it's gonna allow your skincare to protrude into your skin deeper, to penetrate deeper. So first up, we have the Fresh Black Tea Kombucha Facial Treatment Essence. I like this one a lot because it deals with age delaying and anti-air pollution. And living in LA, we got a lot of smog, a lot of pollution in the air. Honestly, if you live in any sort of city, you're always gonna have a pollution as a problem. You know, when we were going through the fires on the West Coast, I was making sure to put a lot of this on because, you know, we had to go outside to let the dogs out and do those things. And the other one I want to talk to you guys about is the Pink Drink from Sunday Riley. This one is really awesome because it helps with like firming the skin as well as making your skincare penetrate deeper as well. This is also another product that's going to help with fighting age and anything like that, honey. Oh, dump it on me, like pour some sugar on me. I really wanted to throw Essence in for you guys because it's something that I really love and really do use every time I do my skincare, and I really do find a huge difference when I don't use it, and I freaking like it. Next, I want to talk to you guys about hyaluronic acid, and there's been two products that I've been loving the most, and definitely the Ordinary with hyaluronic acid 2% and the Glow Recipe Plum Plump Deep Hydration and Glow Hyaluronic Serum. These two are so good. The only issue with the Ordinary one is sometimes it can cause pilling on some people's skin, so I recommend using like the tiniest drop amount ever of hyaluronic acid. I've never experienced pilling with this Glow Recipe one, but I wanted to just mention the pilling because if you are someone that's tried the Ordinary and maybe you are experiencing pilling, I would say use less product. And that was my problem because I was always like, ooh, let's have it drip down my face and the more the merrier. But no, I actually had a lot of pilling and a lot of problems when I was doing that. So these two are incredible. I think either one you're gonna like. What I like the most about Glow Recipe is that they're not using fragrances. They use actual scents from like berries and plums and natural scents in their skincare, so it's not like an actual perfume or a fragrance or any of those things. And the last product I want to talk to you guys about is an eye cream, and it's from Ole Henriksen. This is the Banana Bright Eye Cream. I absolutely love this eye cream. I'm noticing, especially like with 2020, I feel like we all have a little bit darker circles under our eyes, you know what I'm saying? And Ole Henriksen has some of the best vitamin C out there. I feel like they do vitamin C really well. I've tried other vitamin C products where they're unstable and they actually wind up hurting my skin more. My favorite AHA that I've had the best experience with is the Paula's Choice 8% AHA Gel Exfoliant. It is amazing if you have dry skin, flaky skin, if you have any like wrinkles or fine lines that you're trying to get rid of, and it really evens the skin tone. Now, you guys should definitely do your research and see what would benefit you more, an AHA or a BHA. I personally like AHAs because they're gonna get rid of the flaky texture that's on your skin or anything along those lines, whereas BHAs I feel like are better for people that wanna deal with pore issues and have little like bumpy acnes. Now, this isn't something you need to do every single day. You can definitely work your skin up to it. However, I find I'm only really using an AHA exfoliant like 2 or 3 times a week. And the reason is because I focus more on giving my skin more hydration rather than like where I used to only focus on exfoliating it. Oh my god, you guys, this is such a long video. I'm so sorry. For body care, I wanted to throw in 2 pieces of body care. This is a new brand, but I'm absolutely obsessed with them. I actually got a brand deal with them back in, I want to say August. It was really awesome to work with them, and I got introduced to their products for the first time and I haven't stopped using them. So I wanted to show you, this is Necessaire. They have amazing body and bath products. This is their deodorant. I use this deodorant every day. It's like one of those ones where you roll, like it's like cream almost. And I really like it because I sweat a lot, okay? I sweat a lot, so I need something a little bit stronger. And this body lotion from Necessaire is amazing. It's fragrance-free, which I know a lot of you guys care about because fragrance can irritate the skin. I'm one of the people out there that doesn't really get irritated a lot by fragrance, but I do love to introduce fragrance-free products to you guys because I know it's just a better alternative in general, and I cannot say enough good things about this brand. I also am obsessed with their eucalyptus body wash. I completely finished it, otherwise I would show you that, but I love it. Moving on to hair care. Okay, you guys, I obviously have to recommend, insert name here, hair. I have the Leanne pony in right now in dark brown, and I also love this pony. This is the Lilly in dark brown, and I do have a discount code. It's an affiliate code, so thank you in advance for using my code, but I just love these ponies. But I'm wearing the Leanne today, which is more straight. This Lilly one has some curls to it and some volume, and the way I like to wrap them back up is I'll take the strand where you wrap your pony around and I'll kind of just like make it into a little bun. And keeping with the insert name here hair theme, I have to throw in this quick slick. This is to kind of like tame your baby hairs. You guys know I've been getting a lot more baby hairs recently, and I'm not the biggest fan of using hairspray, and this is a really good tool. It's also great for capturing little flyaways as well. Since we are on the hair growth topic and the little baby hairs, I want to recommend you guys the Vegamour Grow Plus Advanced Hair Serum. Now, my sister introduced this to me, and you guys, my hair transformation has been absolutely insane. It's been amazing. My hair is like thicker than ever. My hairline is growing in and getting better. Like, I use this product every single night. It is expensive, it is pricey, but it works. It really does. And I have to say, like, it took me about 2 months of using it every single night to see results. It does not make my hair greasy. However, if you are someone that does tend to have a bit more of an oily scalp, that's why I recommend using this at night, because then at least you sleep on it. It has time to dissolve into your scalp, into your hair, and rather than using it in the morning and going about your day, because I find that it absorbs better at night. For actual hair products, I wanted to talk to you guys about some Briogeo products that I love. This is the Briogeo Farewell Frizz. It's a milk leave-in conditioning spray. It doesn't have sulfates, no silicone, none of that, parabens, none of that harsh crap. I love this because your girl's got frizzy ass Italian hair. I mean, it is what it is. If I don't use this product, I swear to you, my hair is like frizz central. Like, I cannot say enough good things. And to top that off, I really love the Briogeo Curl Charisma. This is the avocado leave-in defining curl cream. I love this curl cream so much. It's one of the only curl creams that I like because it doesn't leave my hair crunchy or any of those weird kind of vibes. And guys, that is it for our holiday gift guide. Oh my god, I'm so sorry with how long this is, but I hope it was helpful. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And leave me a comment down below what you guys are asking for the holidays or what's on your wish list. Doesn't even need to be makeup related. Just what do you want? Let's talk. Let's talk down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you like what you see, please consider subscribing. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.